Hey, Sean here, and this is my second video exploring Spatial AI's sample data for their geosocial proximity data set. So like I explained in the last video, their data set essentially gives you block groups. So you can see each row here is a block group with a block group ID. And then for each block group, what they're doing is they're rating it on a scale of 1 to 100, how much interest or affinity there is among the population of that block group for these different categories. So that would be, are these people, is this a bookish block group? Are people here enthusiastic about cars? I suppose that one is gardening. Do people here in this block group like to travel, et cetera, et cetera. So this is going to be a little bit of a dry presentation because this is a lot of data prep and moving things and joining things. So just to start, I'm going to jump to the end and show you what we're producing at the end of this. We're producing this sort of cute how hipster is your census block group figure. So to get to this point, there's a surprising amount of data prep involved. What I'm doing here is I'm reading in the Spatial AI data, the geosocial proximity CSV, and then because I need the actual polygons for the census block groups, I got myself a shape file that has the census blocks for the Nashville area, which is where this data is based. So that is the Spatial AI data, and then this is what I pulled from the shape file. It has a few categories here. The polygons, this is a Geo data frame, a GeoPandas data frame, which has this geometry column, and in this case it has polygons that show the shape. Now, one of the issues is right away, the block group ID in the Spatial AI data does not actually match with any of the numbers here in my shapefile for these block groups. And exploring it a little more, what I was able to figure out is that block group ID, also known as a FIPS number or FIPS ID, is actually the first 12 digits of the STF ID here. So the STF ID has a number of things built into it, state, county, etc. But if we separate those out, we can actually add some columns. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm separating out state, county, census tract, block group, block, and then the crucial FIPS ID. And once we take another look at it after running that, we've got these new columns here that are very convenient. And then I actually, you always want to make sure that you're merging data sets on the same data type. So that's just converting them. And then here's me merging the two data groups. And we're using that new FIPS column and that block group ID to merge them. Okay, great. So this is our new merged data frame. And now what I want to do is drop some redundant columns and then just give me a final geodata frame. Great. Now, because I have all of the information here that I need, I have the polygons for each of these block groups, and then I also have these categories here. What I can do is I can create a chart, a map, and pick one of these categories to visualize. And of course, I went with how hipster is the neighborhood. And so that's how we finally come, by doing a little plot here, that's how we finally come to this cute figure at the end. Okay, I hope that was interesting or at least helpful. And let me know if you have any questions. Bye.